This video summarizes the changes to the RE14 2019 version. This is the Buyer's Representation Agreement. There are two changes to the form this year. The first change you'll see highlighted on your screen in yellow deals with the term of the agreement. This sentence that was added to the end of this section automatically extends the representation agreement if there is a contract pending. It will automatically extend through the closing of the transaction. Those of you that are familiar with the seller's representation form know that this was added into the seller's rep form a few years ago, and that's just been carried from the seller's rep now into the buyer's rep. The purpose of this is that the committee wanted to eliminate the need for a buyer's rep a buyer's agent to have to obtain an addendum in the middle of a transaction right before closing simply because a representation agreement was expiring. So this language that has been added is an automatic extension through the closing of the transaction. The last change to this form, second one, is down here in the compensation section. The committee eliminated the check boxes that used to live here on this line. Now it'll simply state that it is the broker is going to be paid a fee of not less than a certain percent of the selling price or $, whichever you have negotiated with your client. Just a practice point, it is important that to note that there are no defaults in here, so if you are not going to use a dollar figure in this second blank over here, or excuse me, it's not highlighting, but the second blank after this $sign here, do not put 0 in this line. That creates a problem for the brokerage. If you're not going to use that line, leave it blank or insert an NA for not applicable. Do not put 0 in there, because there could be an argument that your client is going to pay you whatever percentage you select, or $0. And of course, if a client has a choice between a certain percentage of the selling price or $0, they're going to prefer the $0. So again, don't use this line with a 0 in it. That's the end of the changes to the representation agreement, the RE14.